Hello everybody, today we're going to do Module 5, Lesson 15. Our objective is just like yesterday's. We're going to place unit fractions on a number line with endpoints of 0 and 1. Because when you have a fraction, you're just cutting up the whole into pieces. Alright, we're going to start with an application problem. Here we go. In baseball, it is about 30 yards from home plate to first base. The batter got tagged out about halfway to the first base. About how many yards from home plate was he when he got tagged out? Draw a number line to show the point where he was tagged out. Oh, I love baseball. Here we go. Let's draw a number line. Oh, it's because I didn't pick a pencil. Here we go. Pick a pencil. Here we go. Number line. Now right over here is home plate. And over here is first base. And about halfway he got tagged out. So I'm going to draw my runner. Alright, he's in a hurry, trying to get there. Now, so about halfway. Now if it's 30 yards from here to here, I need to figure out what half of 30 is. Okay, so I need to discover what this distance would be, don't I? Okay, but I got to figure out what is half of 30. If you know, that's great, but what if you don't know? This is not exactly a multiplication fact that we would be working on this year. So let's see what we can do to figure it out. We're going to do, let's think of what we know that we could add together to get close to 30. Now, remember, half of something is like 2 something. So, for instance, half of 8 would be 4 because 4 plus 4 is 8. Half of 10 would be 5 because 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, so what do I know? I know tens. 10 plus 10, that's 20. I'm still a ways from 30. What if I choose 13? Let's do 2 13s. Let's see what we get. That would be 6, 26. We're going to have to go higher. What do you think? You want to try 14? Okay, let's try 14. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 tens plus, that would be 28. Not close enough. Let's go a little higher. Let's go 15. 15 plus 15. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10, 20, 30. I have 30. So I've made my number. So that tells me that 15 is halfway to 30. Because if this was 15, then this would be 15. Because 15 plus 15 is 30. Okay, so about 15 yards is halfway. Now let's know how many yards from home plate he was when he was tagged out. We will say he was 15 yards from home plate when he was tagged. And then we're going to put a period. Good. Now, here's our lesson. Last lesson, you were given a fraction strip and you had to put it on. This time, let's do some number bonds. Let's say this is 1, and let's say that I give you this number bond. But I don't tell you what goes in here. What am I going to divide my number line into to find out what goes in here? Well, I kind of already know what goes in here, but this is me showing. Because I know that 2/3 is only 1/3 away, so I think the answer is going to be 1/3, but I have to show it here. Okay, so here we go. 2/3. Well, then that means I need to cut this into thirds. Here we go. Let's cut it into thirds. Let's label our number line. This would be 1/3 because from here to here is 1/3. From 0 over here would be 2/3, and from over here would be 3/3. Okay, so 2/3 is what we've got right here. How much more do we need to make 1? Well, I'm going to put underneath. We only need 1 more third, don't we? So I'm going to put 1/3 in here. Now, this is not how the curriculum has us do this, but I find it's easier for us to see if I mark off how much we have versus how much we need a little bit later. Okay, I want to do another one. Okay, let's make another number bond. And this time, I'm going to give you 3/4. How many more will I need? Well, I kind of already know, but I have to show it. So So I'm going to cut it into fourths this time. So I'm going to cut this in half. I know if I cut my halves in half, that gives me nice even fourths. Right now I need to label my number line. From 0 to this line is 1/4. From 0 to this line is 2/4. From my point of origin to 3/4 would be here. And from my point of origin here, I would have 4/4. How many do we have up here? We have 3. So I start my point of origin. I go over to 3/4. How many do I have left? I only need 1 more fourth. Okay? So today we're going to be marking and labeling and using number bonds to figure out how to break up or cut up our number line. Right here is my clue. When it tells me this, the first one on my number bond, that tells me what I need to cut this into. Then I can mark it from there. All right, good luck with your homework. See you tomorrow.